my family. Welcome to another episode of the Purpose Experience. Come on, let's get hyped. Stay with me. Today is another day to live out my purpose and to give it 120%. Today is another day to live out my purpose and to give it 120%. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you are feeling simply amazing. We started off yesterday, ready to roll, excited, good to go. And we're going to carry that right into today as we go throughout this day. Let us first, you already know, same thing as things that you're grateful for. We want to do the same with what made you smile this week. Let me make sure I got this up right. Yeah. What made you smile this week? Write it in the chat. What made you happy? What went well? All that good stuff. I'm excited today. You know you're getting old when this type of stuff excites you. Before I got on, I got really excited because I'm getting a new front door. Oh goodness. You know you old when that's what excites you now. But that's okay. We are going to have a marvelous day today. Let us go ahead to our scripture reading. Hold on 1 second. We are coming from Psalms chapter 90, verse 12. Oh, teach us to live well. Teach us to live wisely and well. Come back, God. How long do we have to wait? Entreat your servants with kindness for a change. Surprise us with love at daybreak. Then we'll skip and dance all the day long. Make up for the bad times with some good times. We've seen enough evil to last a lifetime. Whew. Let your servants see what you're best at, the ways you rule and bless your children. And let the loveliness of our Lord, our God, rest on us, confirming the work that we do. Oh yes, affirm the work that we do. And live in the work that we do. Come on now. All right, I hope everyone is feeling good. So, I'm trying to think. I'll save the announcements. It's the same ones we've had. If you have any announcements, anything exciting that you know is happening around the Delaware area, please let me know. Oh, and yesterday, guys, our prayers for Chanel. All right now, y'all did amazing. Good morning, Rita. She has a second interview set up for today at 2:45. So we want to again set your alarms. So at that time we can be together praying for her favor as she goes into her second interview. Yesterday we prayed at 2:00 for her. She said it went amazing and that today she has her second interview at 2:45. So we want to stand and believe with her that it is going to go amazing as well and that this is all going to work out in her favor. So set your alarm for 2:45 today. Good morning, Chanel. Set your alarm for 2:45 so we can be in prayer for her again today. And if anyone else has any announcements or anything we can celebrate you for today, please let me know. We want to celebrate you. We know we have Toya's birthday coming up on May 1st. She is one of our faithful listeners, so we definitely want to celebrate her. All right now. So for today, y'all work with me because this topic, it's always come to my mind, but I've shied away from it. And it came to my mind again yesterday, and it's just been a battle with me. But I said, just go ahead and push it out there because I don't know if it's because it's something that one is personal to me because I've experienced it for years and years in a relationship, or it's just like I couldn't, y'all know I usually connect the words and the analogies and stuff. It wasn't all coming together like I really wanted to really convey to my sisters and my brothers just the shift and changes that we have to have in relationships, but I'm just going to go for it. So today's topic is mind games, they don't deserve you. And this is very specific to either a current situation that you are in a relationship, or we have to pay attention to the impact that past relationships have also left on us. Good morning, Tiana. Good morning, Miss Wendy. And when we think of these specific relationships, and I'm going to speak to myself, it's where it looks like a situationship. We know what that is, where it doesn't really have that exact title. But I really want to speak from the stance of really looking at how the person is kind of stringing us along, or they didn't really fully choose us in the way that we wanted to be chosen. They didn't fight to have our love, or they're currently not fighting in a manner that shows that we're looking to progress and move forward. And I want us to understand that when we get caught in this cycle of maybe they want me, maybe they don't, maybe they'll change here, or maybe they won't, it puts us in a place where we're being played with. And we ain't got time to be played with. And that we have to recognize that this person in no way deserves to be in our lives, in our circles, because we're ready for love and relationships. But in essence, I don't know what they got going on, but it ain't that they have relationships, but they are so crafty and so good at holding you in a certain position that it has you out in these streets looking crazy and confused. So let me set up for you what this kind of looks like. And it mimics, again, this situationship, relationship, whatever label that they put on it that makes you believe it's a real thing. In the beginning, it looks real good. In the beginning, y'all on cloud nine, y'all expressing your like for each other, everything going well, you're going on dates. And it's something about this type of relationship where you make future plan, but you never see the steps moving forward. Has anybody ever experienced that before, or is that just me? So I was in a situation, I could be transparent because if it'll help you grow, I'll do it. A situation where deeply in love with someone, deeply in love, had fun together, great laughs, great chemistry. But when it came to just fully moving forward and progressing and getting to where I wanted the relationship to go, it kept stalling out like a jacked up car or something. Tiana said yes. And when it comes to these kind of relationships, you feel all in. You feel really connected to the person, but it almost feels like something just isn't right. Something just isn't clicking in the manner to where this person is all about me. And we have to recognize first, and I had to do a lot of work to figure out, Levante, where did you go wrong? Why did you stay in this so long? And I had to think about that period in my life and what was going on when I accepted this person in and what it was that I needed. And for me and my friends, they crack jokes about me. And they say at times I try to get like those fairy tale relationships that you see on TV. Chanel said, child, I try to get those fairy tale relationships. So for me at that time, I wanted a man that was educated, looked darn good, had good financial backing, and that would kind of sweep me off my feet and be like that rah, take care, do all that type of relationship. And remember, if that's what you have in your mind and that's what you're looking for, and it comes for in any type of form of that, you're going to get that. You're going to take that bad boy and go running, not paying attention to the signs and the things that may not fully represent that picture, right? Oh, Maja said, morning, Maja. She said, been there, done that. Haven't we all? But some of us are still there, or some of us still have that hurt from this situationship, this whatever we're going to call it. And we want to make sure, Jackie said, been there. Hey, good morning. We want to make sure that we're shifting away from that we're recognizing the mistakes from there and moving past it. So in the beginning, it looks good. You in your mind, and you got to recognize this, have a reason and a purpose for accepting this relationship in. But then, this is where we got to pay attention. This is where the hurt and the confusion starts to creep this way on them, and you seeing a different side of them. But a lot of times, even if they are talking to other people, even if they done had children on you, been in other relationships, even if you find out they got this going on over here and this characteristic you don't like about them, or they don't treat you this way, or they play these games, there's something about this person and their words. They're manipulative. Let's just put a label on it. They're manipulative in their words, their actions, that keeps you right there. And you remember, you hold on because of that picture you had in the beginning of what you wanted this to be. So, all right, he still look good. She still got money. We can still make this thing work and look like a family unit. And we just ignore that muck that's on the plate, that kind of nastiness about them that truly doesn't align with what we deserve in life and our purpose. And it's really a mind game that holds us. And I put this, they string you along. Come on, anybody else been the violin string? Anybody else been strung along? I was years of strung along. Can I be transparent? Can I tell y'all what it really is? And on the string along, it's almost like a darn yo-yo. Y'all fall in and out. Anybody else been in a relationship where for 5 days y'all ain't talking, then you back tight like glue. Then for a while you ain't talking, but it's almost like you just can't figure out how this person is still around and why why the love and the connection is still there. They said them red flags, well, why that connection is still there. But you remember, it always goes back. This is one thing we always talk about in therapy. It always goes back to the root of it, right? What was it that I'm still holding on to that is skewing my vision of what this really is? And a lot of times, come on, we hold on to the potential. We hold on to the hope that this will get better and what it will become. We hold on to their words versus their actions against us. We hold on to the baby please, or we hold on to the but I love you, you're everything to me, not paying attention to the fact that y'all still in the beginning. It hasn't progressed nowhere near further to where you truly want to go in the relationship. Come on now. Am I the only one? Am I by myself? It's okay. Y'all can say, Monte, you was foolish. I know. She said, preach. So in the string along phase, this is where you got to open your eyes, because I already know everyone around you sees it. Everyone around you is saying, I don't think this person is right for you. Everyone around you is saying, I'm tired of you being hurt. You don't even feel good in yourself. You're wondering why you're holding on, but you're in that phase that we also talk about, that comfort zone that I don't want to lose. Or what do we say? I didn't put in all this work, and I'll be darned if I let him go and someone else reap the benefits. Some of us stay just off of that statement alone, when in actuality, maybe they will do better or be more compatible with someone else. But right now, they are not giving you what you need nor deserve. They just playing mind games with you because they know they can string you along and you just going to stay right on riding. Come on now. Said I hate optimism sometimes. Don't it bite us in the butt, Asaya? We so optimistic and hopeful, and like we always, that's your positive characteristic. You see the good in people and situations. But sometimes, sis, sometimes, brother, we got to open our eyes and see, okay, even though I thought this person was for me, this definitely is not the situation. And it's time for me to get some grit about me, to really reflect and look on my purpose and let this bad boy go. Because when it comes down to it, they haven't chose you. They never will choose you. and you need to let it go. They say words that make it seem as if you are the one. You are their number one, but you have to look at their actions. If you number one, but they got a number 2, 3, and 4, they didn't choose you. It's a trick. If you number one and they chose you, but they ain't progressing forward towards what y'all goals were that you spoke of together, they haven't chose you. They are just playing with you and stringing you along. What you say? Oh, this has swallowed that hard pill. You all in my life right now. Look. Thank you, God, because I told y'all I was fighting with having this discussion, but it was like, it's time to tell your story, Levante. 2, I believe in everything we can help one another. He said, I've said that I put in all this work this time. We'll stay for the silliest things, right? I can't let it go. Or we'll stay because the person, now I'm not going to say that they just evil. They're wonderful. You love this person. And it's not that you want to go through life hating them. No, you can still love them, right? But you have to put in a very healthy boundary, or just, cut them off completely. I wish you the best. I love you, but we can't. Good morning, Corey. But we absolutely just can't. We can't. You can't keep playing with my mind like this. Because another thing that happens is you'll start thinking, well, is there something wrong with me? So then it affects your self-esteem. You have insecurities. You check in and you're going crazy trying to see what they're doing. We are not taking that into any further past today, past this moment. If this is you that I'm talking to today, if you started feeling like a gut check real quick while we were talking, it's time to change up some stuff. You have sisters on here, brothers on here supporting you just as well, saying, I've been there. Tell them what it felt like to hop off in the comments. Tell them what it felt like to free yourself and recognize the confusion and the string along that you were in and realize this person hasn't chose me. This person isn't going to choose me, and I deserve better. They do not deserve me and my purpose-filled self. Come on now, somebody. So today, we're jumping ship. We are not putting up with this anymore. But remember, you got to reflect on what was the root reason, what was I searching for in this relationship that probably skewed my vision and that I probably need to kind of look at and clean up so that I don't repeat this cycle. Because some of us, we mess around and go from one bad situation to the next, and we don't want to do that. We need to sit, take some silent time, reflect on some stuff, and see what we can do different and recognize those traits that were in that person, those red flags that they mentioned that we just need to let go. She said, there is true happiness on the other side. Speak on it, Maja. All right. So again, if you're afraid to leave the situation because it's your comfort zone, like she said, there is happiness on the other side, but you got to be brave, vulnerable enough, strong enough, put your cape on to let that situation go. It is not for you, sis. It is not for you, brother. Whew, I feel so happy sharing with you guys today. I hope that you have a lovely day. So again, while you're on here, our sister, Chanel Renee, look at her in the chat, shout her out. She has her second interview today at 2:45, and y'all did excellent. We prayed for her yesterday and it went amazing, and we're going to do the same today so that she can have favor as she goes into that interview. All right, if you have anything we can celebrate, message me, please, please, please. Rob said, best decision I've ever made. Come on, even the fellas saying it. But if you have anything we can celebrate, because we just want to love on you and be a support and help encourage and push you towards your goals, please tell me. And I'll say it right on here so we can all come together and love all up on you and what you got going on. We're going to leave out today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Let's see what God drops in my spirit tomorrow. But I'll leave you guys again with our lovely Asaya Fisher. Has an awesome program for the babies. So I'm going to leave y'all with that commercial. Share this out if you think someone could use it. See you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.
My Little Zoom School with Mrs. Fisher is a 30-minute daily virtual education session to reinforce skills to prepare your preschooler for educational success. During these daily sessions, Mrs. Fisher will work to strengthen skills such as listening, speaking, reading, writing, social emotional, math, self-care, fine motor, gross motor, and so much more. Be sure to sign up today